Hello everybody, Aaron the Nintendrovert here, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time, because if there's anything that's going to bring people in, it's this. So I woke up this morning randomly at about 8 o'clock, because I was, I just couldn't go back to sleep. I had to check and see if Nintendo announced the next system, because there were rumors going around. I think it was Nate the Hate, who's like a prominent industry insider. He was saying that there was going to be a Nintendo Switch 2 presentation today. Nintendo didn't really, everybody was kind of on pins and needles waiting yesterday for Nintendo to put out a tweet or something saying tune in tomorrow, but they never did. They just kind of stealth dropped it on us. So I woke up, it was like 8:04, and yeah, lo and behold, like 4 minutes prior to that, Nintendo had uploaded a video. As you can see, it's titled Nintendo Switch 2 First Look Trailer. So we're going to watch that together. It's kind of funny because when I first got up, it was just titled like an update from Nintendo, I think is what the title of the video was. It's like, well, that's really anticlimactic. Okay. It seems like a very underwhelming way to announce your new system, but they've since changed the title. They've got the console in the thumbnail here. So yeah, real quick before we start, I guess I'll just go into what I expect, what I want to see. Really, it's kind of funny because I don't know what to expect, but at the same time, I feel like I know everything to expect because like everything on the system's leaked. So is there going to be anything here that we don't already know about? Because like we know about, you can see here, and that leaked ahead of time, the inverted color scheme where the Joy-Con, like the inner part's colored, whereas the outer part is black. We knew about that. The dimensions of the console leaked, the chipset leaked, the new C button on the right stick leaked, which apparently is to do with like social features like sharing and capturing and I don't know, maybe like voice chat and stuff. I don't know. The verdict's still a little bit out on that one. But yeah, pretty much the only thing we don't really know about is, well, of course, like the release date, the price point, the battery power, and then the games that are going to be on it, which I don't really expect Nintendo to show any of that here. We'll watch the video, and then afterward we'll look and see if Nintendo put out anything like a press statement or anything like that maybe gives us more information on the system. But yeah, I haven't watched this video, so we're going in blind. Hopefully you can see me okay, hear me okay, more or less. I know there's kind of a lot of glare going on right now. Yeah. I guess we'll play the video. So in the words of Alex Olney from Nintendo Life, that's more than enough waffling. Let's dive right into things. Real quick, let me enable subtitles here. Do we have subtitles? Oh, there we go, closed caption. Unavailable, cool. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to hear this. We're going to full screen. Hopefully I won't have to mute this because, there could be copyrighted music in this. Nintendo, I don't know if, when they announced the original Switch back in 2017, or 2016 actually is when they announced it, they had like some pop music playing in the background or whatever, so hopefully we don't have any of that to deal with here because I don't want to get my first YouTube copyright strike. But let's play the video. Nintendo. Yep, that's the OG Switch. I'm not hearing any audio right now. Hold on. Do I have this... I don't know. Let's just roll with it. Oh. Okay, I do hear sound. It was just really quiet. It wasn't my... Okay, what was breaking apart there? Yeah, we knew about that. The magnetic rims for the that the Joy-Con slide into. Got ourselves the new kickstand. Okay, very flexible kickstand. Got the new Joy-Cons, which are larger. So the letters on the button aren't covered. I would have kind of liked that personally, but oh well. It is what it is. And I guess we still have where the one is blue and the one is... I wish they were the same color on both sides. Personally, I would vastly prefer that. Oh, are they going to show... It also looked like that in the right Joy-Con that you'd be able to hold it like a computer mouse. Are they going to show that? Oh. Is that what this is? Okay, I don't know what that was about. And there they go. So are we not going to have the iconic snap sound anymore? Nintendo Switch 2, there it is. Bezel looks a lot smaller, that's pretty nice. Is this a new Mario Kart? Yeah, this is new Mario Kart. Okay, so we are getting game footage. Okay. Wow. Huh. 2025. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Okay, that went really fast. Oh. Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct, April 2nd. Okay. Day after April Fool's Day. Okay. Well, okay, so that was kind of more information than I was expecting. So let's go back a little bit because that message went really fast. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games, which is great. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. So yeah, probably like Labo VR, because that had to like fit into the thing, and then you wear it on your face, so where the dimensions are different on this new system, that's probably not going to be compatible. That's probably about it. I can't think of many other games really that wouldn't be. But okay, we got footage of a new Mario Kart, so that's Mario Kart 9 or I guess 10 or whatever, because some people say that Mario Kart Tour, the mobile game, is a full numbered entry. But okay, let's take a look at that. So Mario looked a lot more I don't know, kind of cartoonier than he does. Like, it looks a little bit more stylized. So Mario has kind of his his mustache curves a lot more. Like it looks more like maybe Mario's going to have a different art style moving forward into the Switch 2 generation. It looks more like the artwork from back in like the 90s or whatever, like back in the OG Mario artwork, like from the Mario 3 box art or something. So that's pretty interesting. We got the character. Whoa, Donkey Kong looks so different. Oh my God, can you guys see that? Donkey Kong looks a lot closer to how he looks in the in the movie. That is weird. So I guess Donkey Kong's maybe been redesigned. He's gonna have a new design moving forward. Look how chunky he is with his arms sticking out. Bowser looks different too. I can't get a great look at it, but he looks a lot more menacing. The graphics don't look too different from Mario Kart 8 to me, though. Like, I was expecting a much bigger graphical leap, but, it's hard to tell from this. We got the boost pads, they got more color again. Whoops, because in Mario Kart 8, they were just orange. They used to be, like, rainbow. We got, like, a diner back here. It's just called Yoshi's. If this is a racetrack, it looks absolutely massive. Unless this is some kind of like hub area, but like I don't know, that looked huge. But yeah, 2025. So we've got a Nintendo Direct in April. That's a good ways away. I'm a little bit disappointed we're not going to find out more, I guess, about the games until April. But that does give me hope because I initially wanted. I still feel like there's a lot of life left in the original Nintendo Switch. So they've told us we're getting a Direct for the Switch 2 in April. So I'm hoping maybe in February we'll get like one final Nintendo Direct focused on the OG Nintendo Switch that maybe announces some ports and remakes we've been waiting for, like Wind Waker HD or Twilight Princess HD. There were some rumors about Kirby Planet Robobot from 3DS coming over to Switch. What else? Metroid Prime 2 and 3 before 4 comes out. So I think there's still a lot of life left in the OG Nintendo Switch. I mean, it's about to become Nintendo's best-selling system of all time. It is, I think, Nintendo's best-selling system, but it's on the way to become the best-selling video game system of all time. It's at maybe like 140-some million units. I take back what I said. I think the DS sold a little bit better. It sold like 150 million units, something like that. But the PS2 sold like 155 million. So the Switch is gaining steam on it. Probably going to become the best-selling system of all time, which is kind of crazy after the flop that was the Wii U. But it looks good. I'm excited. I'm glad we did see a little bit of gameplay in there. Mario Kart. So let's go to Nintendo Life real quick and see, and we'll check a couple other sources as well, and see if any other information was shared. Let's see. Switch 2's rumored C button isn't actually a C button. Okay, let's see what that is. We're going to read into all this and see what all articles have come out on this. Let's see. Button itself is completely blank, so our understanding of what this does remains the same. So that is to say, we have no blooming idea. This is a British website, by the way. Nintendo, I imagine they probably censored that out on purpose. I don't see them just having a button that has no graphics on there, or I think I'm assuming this little video of the Joy-Cons going in and stuff was probably like a 3D computer model. So I'd say they just didn't put that on there, and they're going to show that off in more detail in a future presentation. But yeah, I think they're just censoring that. I think the C button's still on there. They're just hiding it. What else is being said? Go back, please. Joy-Con mounts functionality seemingly confirmed. Okay, I think that's just where it was on its side. They didn't really say anything about it, so I guess there's nothing new there. I'm trying to see if Nintendo put out like an official press statement or anything. Switch 2, excuse me. Hardware gallery. New Mario Kart 9 teased for Switch 2, so they're calling it 9. Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer. I guess first look. Okay, let's see what this. Okay, are these some official screenshots that Nintendo put out? Seems a little low resolution. Can I zoom in on this? I don't know. Mario Brothers Circuit. Okay, so I guess, is that the name of the track? Mario Brothers Circuit? It kind of gives me Crash 3 vibes. There's like the diner and stuff, like on the motorcycle level. Crash 3 or Crash Bandicoot cameo appearance confirmed. No, I don't think that's gonna happen, but it will be cool though. There was also a track in Crash Team Racing that kind of looks like that as well. Yeah, so not really any new information here, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, Mario looks a bit squashed. That's an interesting way to describe it. And Donkey Kong appears to be closer to his Mario movie design. One thing many have been pointing out is that it looks like there's room for 24 carts on the track, as there are 24 spots behind the starting line. The course shown off in the trailer also looks pretty wide, meaning that's even more room for chaos. Okay, that would be interesting. If the track's a lot wider, though, I hope that won't make it too easy to where you're not, as likely to fall off. So maybe some tracks will be the normal dimensions and other ones will be extra wide. I don't know. Yeah, that is interesting. I hope this game will have a lot of content. At first, my heart sank a little bit because I thought that said 24 tracks. I was going to be like, oh God, are there only 24 racetracks? But yeah, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they had all that DLC and everything that brought the game up to 96 racetracks. So they're just shy of 100. I imagine that's going to be a big selling point of the new Mario Kart. Over 100 racetracks. So fingers crossed, I'm hoping there's going to be a lot of content, that it's not going to be like a hard reset, and that we're going to get, Coconut Mall and Mushroom Gorge and all those courses, Maple Tree Way that we love so much from the past, that got remade in 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass DLC. And hopefully more on top of that. I want to see more retro tracks as well. We didn't get Luigi's Mansion. Where was that track at? That's a fan favorite. How do you not have that one? Airship Fortress from Mario Kart DS. So there's a good handful of tracks that they could still put in there from older Mario Kart. And of course I want new stuff too. Yeah, I hope it takes, everything that was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and builds on it. That's what I want for the next Smash Brothers 2. I don't want a hard reset. But yeah, let's look and see if there's anything else here that we can glean from these articles. Why won't you go back? There you go. Thank you. I don't think that's related. Let's refresh the page here and see if there's any new articles that have sprung up. Followed by a hands-on tour. Okay, let's read on this and see what this says here. Nintendo has announced that it will host a Nintendo Direct presentation focused on the upcoming Switch 2 on Wednesday, 2nd of April. Let's see. Following this, a hands-on tour. Those of you looking to attend one of the events need to ensure you have your own Nintendo account. You can register for a free ticket. I'm assuming, it's randomly selected. I thought it was going to be like a first-come, first-serve thing. I was going to say, I'm recording this. At this point, it's almost an hour and a half after the video went live, so if it was first come, first serve, it probably would have filled up in like 1 minute, like 60 seconds, because that's how those things go. But it's random. Probably won't be signed up for that because those are all pretty far from me. Said that was courtesy of Nintendo's website. Let's go to Nintendo's website and see if they've put anything out. Whatever, accept all cookies. Sure, let Mark Zuckerberg get all my information. Elon Musk. Why not? Let's see. Experience Windows Switch 2 firsthand. Watch the video. Okay, yeah, not really anything interesting to glean there. Let's go to Nintendo's website. No Switch 2025. Oh, this is the British website. We don't want that because I got the date in here. Let's just Nintendo.com. And we'll check maybe one or two other sources as well because I just want to make sure we don't miss any like PR information. Oh, that's red too. That's interesting. The go back. How do I? There's little arrows for me to go back. Sorry guys, I'm struggling this morning. I don't usually get on like websites from desktop. I'm usually just on my phone. So can I just like, okay, whatever. No, we don't need to watch the trailer. I already watched that. If I click it, does it give us anything new? Skip. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. We didn't know about that. You can see how it's kind of red in there. Is it blue on the other side, I guess, maybe? I'm not the biggest fan of the asymmetrical colors. I wish they could like both be blue or both red. It's a lot more subtle now, so that's not as intrusive to me. But yeah, it looks like the grip is more or less the same. Is this part hollow or is this just a different color? It kind of looks like it's hollow, so that seems a little bit cheaper. I don't know about that. But whatever, it's not like that many people play with it in the grip anyway. Usually just buy a Pro controller. But yeah, it's not looking like there's really anything on the price point, or which I didn't really expect we would see that. Nothing on the battery life. I know some people have been a little concerned. Is it going to be worse than the previous system's battery life? You can play Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games on Nintendo Switch 2, and they've got a bunch of games in the background here. So I hope they're not gonna, because some people said like, oh, they're probably gonna like repackage, in the launch window, they're gonna have Breath of the Wild 4K and Tears of the Kingdom 4K. Like, since you can play all those games anyway, and they're showing like Tears of the Kingdom right here, I really hope that you'll just automatically be able to upscale it at no extra price. Maybe do like PlayStation did, maybe charge like $10 or something if you want to get like the enhanced versions of the games. But yeah, just for first and third party games to just automatically get upscaled, frame rate improvements as well as higher resolution. I don't know if that would require Nintendo and these third party companies to go in and make adjustments to the game, or if the AI upscaling that is apparently going to be in the Switch 2, or at least people think it is, can just do that automatically by itself, but it's pretty exciting stuff. So we've got April, so we've still got a ways longer to wait than I was anticipating, so that's a little disappointing, but I am really hopeful, fingers crossed, that they are going to give us another Nintendo Direct to show us games coming to the current Switch, because I can wait. If this is in April, I don't know when the console is going to release, if it's going to be like around June. I think some people were speculating the summer. Maybe it's going to be in the fall, whatever. I'm in no rush to get the Switch 2, as long as Nintendo is consistently putting out games for me to be playing on my Switch 1, So we got Donkey Kong Country Returns HD just came out today. I'll go out to GameStop and pick that up later. Probably do a video on that, playing the first hour or something of the game. Probably do a full playthrough of that on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, otherwise we know of, we don't have a release date for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, and then we got like Metroid Prime 4. We don't know when they're coming. Other than that, we don't really know of anything else first party wise, I don't think, that's going to be coming out on the OG Switch. So if this isn't until April, and then Nintendo's probably going to release the console a few months after that. Yeah, because they didn't give like a release date or release window or anything here as far as I can tell. Let's just Google Nintendo real quick and go to news. Because I just want to cover all of our bases here, make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Switch to direct date and time. Are we on Yahoo? I set my default search engine to Google Chrome. Why did it change that on me? I don't know. I don't understand. That upsets me. Nintendo news. In fact, the only thing that keeps Yahoo relevant is like when devices have them set as the default, and then you try to change it, and then it changes back to normal. Does anyone else deal with that? Anyway, switch to that. Let's go to IGN and just see if they've got any other articles besides the one. Nintendo officially unveils Switch 2. New Mario Kart game seemingly coming. Miyamoto, this is the most un-Nintendo-like thing Nintendo's ever made. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think that's related to the console, though. Yeah, Joy-Con mouse theory looking pretty good right about now. Yeah, so it looks like they're pretty much saying all the same things that Nintendo Life said in their articles. It doesn't look like there's any new information. I thought Nintendo would have some kind of like press release statement with this. But yeah, we did know about that from the leaks. Double USB-C support. So there's a port on the top and on the bottom. Not sure how that's going to work. Can you charge your system extra fast and plug it in on both ends? I don't know. That seems a little unsafe, but I imagine it'd be used for, you can plug something else into that second one. Or just if you're playing in tabletop, you don't have to put it in the bottom, because you need to have one in the bottom for when it goes into the dock. And then the one in the top will make it nicer for if you're playing on the, on handheld mode, to where it's not running, underneath you or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what'll happen if you were to plug in two at the same time. I guess we'll find out when somebody's Switch catches on fire. Untitled Mario Kart game. That should be the name of it. The sequel to Untitled Goose Game. Untitled Mario Kart game. Yeah. Do they have any like screenshots of it from the? I mean, we can go back to the video. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anything there. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. I don't know if I have a whole lot else to say, but yeah, what's the price going to be? I'm assuming it's probably going to be like $399.99. So probably going to be more pricey than the original Switch. That put it, I think, is that the same price as the Xbox Series S? I think maybe. So it's going to be a handheld, hybrid 2-in-1 system like the Switch, but people, seemingly based on, analyzing the graphics chips and everything in it, it's going to feel a lot more next gen, I guess, than other leaps in Nintendo's hardware, because they always tend to be kind of behind the times. With the GameCube, they tried to be competitive in terms of raw horsepower, but then the Wii was kind of just a GameCube, but with motion controls. I don't think it was really much more powerful, if at all, really. And then the Wii U was more powerful, but they were, a generation behind at that point. And then with the Switch, that was just a kind of just the power of a Wii U. So they're almost kind of 2 generations behind in a way. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be a pretty large improvement and be able to run. People are thinking it's going to be about as powerful as like a PS4, maybe PS4 Pro even. So not on the level of like PS5 or Xbox Series X, but those consoles haven't really done anything super graphically impressive. Like I feel like you could probably pretty easily, like if it can be ported to Xbox Series S, it can probably be ported to the Switch too, no problem. So I don't really think there's going to be any big problem there. But yeah, that's the Nintendo Switch 2. Pretty exciting stuff. They didn't really announce a whole lot there that we didn't already know about from leaks, other than the Mario Kart thing. That's pretty exciting. Let me. I need to recrop this so it fits the whole screen. Shoot, this is a disaster. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I guess I'll just end it out here. Sorry, we got some blank bars on the side here. I could fix it, but there's really no point because it's time for me to just do the outro anyway and wrap this up. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like for more Nintendo content, please consider subscribing if you aren't already. I would greatly appreciate that. Because if you are new, because again, I could see a lot of people tune into this video because, it's brand new, hot off the presses console coming out. So what we do here, we do a lot of playthroughs of various Nintendo games, other games as well. Some PlayStation stuff here and there. Games that are kind of a similar caliber to Nintendo, so like Crash Bandicoot, Pac-Man, Sonic the Hedgehog, Spyro the Dragon, Banjo-Kazooie, what else? Astrobot, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, anything that's kind of that Nintendo-esque, 3D platformers are my bread and butter, so we do playthroughs of those here. I'm going to start kind of doing like a weekly podcast. It's going to be called the Picto Chat Podcast. I think that's a pretty clever name. Yeah, just kind of whatever I feel like doing. Mostly playthroughs right now, but I'd like to, expand and do reviews, maybe do some tier lists. I recorded a tier list once, but I never uploaded it, where I ranked every Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track, including like the Booster Course expansion. Maybe I'll still upload that at some point, or maybe I'll re-record it. That was a few months ago, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm very happy with this video. We can start doing stuff like that, or top 10 videos, or I don't know, just whatever people want to see. I'm a big animation fan too, so maybe we'll talk about cartoons on here every once in a while. But yeah, I just kicked off this YouTube channel probably about 6 months ago or something. I'm pretty proud and happy that we're already up to 120 subscribers. That might not sound like a whole lot to a lot of people, but to me that's a pretty big deal. So if you are new here, please consider sticking around. I would greatly appreciate any and all support. Because right now this is kind of my full-time thing right now. I quit a very toxic job, and I thought, let's just bite the bullet. If I'm gonna, because I was always so scared of, comments getting bullied and harassed or whatever. I should have made it widescreen now because I'm talking longer than I thought I would talk. What if we zoom in, or is that just gonna look weird? Hold on, let's see. Transform. Where is it? Fit the screen. No, that's not what we. Whatever. I'll dabble with it later. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm still figuring out OBS. I could stretch this out, and make it extra. That ain't helping. All right, my lack of expertise is showing now. We need to just end this off. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Stay tuned, because probably later today, if not tomorrow, I'll upload the first video giving my first impressions of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, which just came out today, and we'll probably do a whole playthrough on that, so look forward to that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Switch 2 is real, y'all. No more annoying rumors popping up every single day, more leaks. It's like I'm getting sick of it. I'm so tired of seeing all these leaks. Bye, guys.